Thank you for joining us again today on Coffee With. We're back at the home of Donna and Paul Ingram, and we're in your fabulous IKEA kitchen. And I've seen, I followed y'all when you were building this house, and I was so interested in the kitchen because it looks very custom, and it's IKEA.
It is IKEA.
So I'm going to get you to give us a little tour and talk about some neat things that I saw just before we turned the phone on to record it.
Okay.
So tell us about your kitchen, and I know part of it is custom and part of it is IKEA, so just give us a little tour.
Okay. And first off, just to kind of tell you why we went with the IKEA, there's several other homes in Vicksburg that have used IKEA, and so we got the idea from them and thought it would be fun. And it was fun, but it was also a little painful, but it's turned into, some stories to tell. But the beauty of the IKEA, and Paul being the architect, was able to utilize their software, and you do custom design, and everything is a stated dimension. And so we had to make sure the windows were placed just properly, to make sure the hood was placed just properly, so everything lined up. We went to Houston. We were at a wedding, and we went to Houston to the IKEA store, and they have a planning department. And Paul had already played with the design online, and we had this wonderful salesperson down there, a consultant, and she helped refine the entire plan, and we were ready to go. We placed the order, and it was, part of it had to be back ordered, and the rest of it was going to be shipped. And they had just started shipping. And about, several weeks later, one of the back orders showed up, and most of the pieces were broken. And so Paul rejected the order and sent that back. And then we said, we probably need to not have you deliver the entire order, because if a little bit's broken, just think what a big order would be. Well, they lost the order. No one to this day still knows where our order is, or at least we're not aware of it.
Oh my goodness.
It got put on a truck someplace in California, and that's the last anyone ever heard of it.
Somebody's got some really pretty kitchen cabinets out
Yes.
there.
And we had paid for everything on my American Express, and the problem with it is IKEA wouldn't refund my money to let us order another one, duplicate order, because they didn't have the original shipment. They needed the return to get the refund. So with some creative sleuthing, I was able to talk with the CFO of IKEA someplace across the pond, and they did go ahead and refund my credit card. We placed the order through Memphis so that we could go pick it up at the Memphis warehouse. They agreed to, once it came in, to meet us on Labor Day even. They had people there to help us. They went overboard taking care of us. And we brought back 471 boxes in a U-Haul truck.
Oh my goodness.
And being the accountant that I am, I inventoried in, I guess it was maybe August or September, every one of those boxes in the inside of a U-Haul truck to make sure we had everything. It turned out we had 3 boxes that were not ours, and we were missing like 4 boxes. And so we made another trip up to IKEA, took the ones that weren't ours, and they gave us the ones that were ours. And we ultimately got everything together, and then Josh Williams helped put all of this together for us. And
Now,
so,
I have a question.
yes.
When you got home with the 470-something boxes, who unloaded that?
We
And
actually, our contractor, Robbie Cowart, they have a warehouse down on Rifle Range Road. And so Robbie and some of his crew and some of the, I think it was some of the framing crew and some of the other crew, he rounded them up and helped. It was mostly one of Robbie's guys and myself.
Oh, goodness.
Unloaded a good bit of it. And then we had help with the big boxes. Because a good many of them are, the size like this.
Yeah.
But it's all kind of fun.
Wow.
But one of the things that I showed Robin earlier that we really like, and we're not going to look too close, actually, let's come around this way.
You said your side.
My
wasn't it?
side's a little cleaner. We have 2
You were
sets
probably
of
an
drawers.
auditor, right?
I was.
Yeah.
But the drawers, you can have lights put in them, and so it's very nice.
That's neat.
In that, especially in the evening when you want something, you don't have to light up the kitchen. You can just open them and get the.
Or if you're old like me and you can't see, you need lights everywhere.
But you have the luxury.
Oh, wow,
You
look
can
at
do
this.
drawers inside drawers, or you can do cabinets and have shelves.
Wow.
And
A place for your microphone.
they also, and I'm going to walk you back, have some really cool features for corner cabinets. And again, I didn't
Oh,
clean this, so
wow.
don't look too close. But so that you don't have wasted space,
Oh,
they come out, and then you can put them back.
how
And
neat.
so it works very well. And then we have a tall cabinet over here. And also you have cabinets with inside drawers and cabinets.
Wow.
But they also have dividers
Oh.
so that you can keep things together.
Oh, wow.
Places for the dishes to sit so they don't slide around.
Yeah.
They have some teak inserts for silverware. So it's just really kind of neat
Yeah.
in that you have the ability to customize this with drawers and shelves
How neat.
and dividers.
That's really cool.
So it's been a lot of fun, and they all have the soft close on them too,
Yeah.
so that's nice.
Even the cabinet doors.
Yes.
Now tell us about, I know you said Thad Pratt made this.
Right.
I'm gonna go out here so everybody can
Okay.
see this, and tell us about this and what kind of wood this is and how y'all decided to put it right here.
Again, the kitchen had to be an area, because we lost dining room and we couldn't have kitchen and dining room and sitting area, breakfast room, so it had to be combined. And Paul does not like to sit at a bar, and so he wanted to have something that was table height. So we had Thad design this to where this sitting area is as high as the height of a regular table. Paul also wanted to have some dimensions, so that's why he has the center of the island, which is higher than the rest of the island, just to, yeah, and it gives us places for the outlets.
Oh, right. And what kind of wood is this?
And it's like Brazilian cherry or something. Thad would have to answer that question.
pretty.
It was something very unique that he had. And so he designed this, and we decided just to go with the black paint, to go with the cabinets in the kitchen where we have the black trim, again, to kind of pull all of this together, since this was not IKEA and everything else
Well,
was.
it turned out lovely. The whole kitchen is just beautiful, and I can see y'all paid such close attention to details. I wanted to, before we wrap up here, I wanted to show everyone the little lights over your cabinets. I mean, there was a lot of thought put into this whole design of this kitchen. I mean, not only on your part, but on IKEA's part as well, that they
Right.
offer all these options. So this is a wonderful space. I know you enjoy it.
We do,
a lot.
very much so.
A lot. Okay, well, we'll be back for another episode, so y'all tune in again, and thank you.